Cuba, Spanish-speaking island, trimmed with sugar sand beaches and turquoise sea. Doesn't get better than that. So today this is Havana Day, so this is our ride, American Classic Oldsmobile. Our driver Eloy, he's going to tell you all about it.
Oldsmobile, so the car is Oldsmobile 1957, the model is 98. So I restored 5 years ago because 5 years ago this car is not 100% original engine, original transmission, so we changed the engine. For a new one engine, Hyundai. We changed everything restored by hand. We don't have a machine, we don't have technology, it's original, right? And the body we restored 1 year old, and we paint all this technology, everything restored by hand, right? So we brought around. So we changed the engine for a new one engine, Hyundai. So we changed everything restored by hand. In Cuba we don't have a machine, we don't have technology, it's original, right? And the body we restored 1 year old.
Hemingway's house. It is now a 5-star hotel, and if you can see up to my left on the 2nd floor, that was Hemingway's apartment, now turned into a 5-star hotel room. Look at this, they're just parked on the street. Classic American cars from the 50s and 60s. It's just unbelievable. Right, okay, so we're on the street, just a normal street, and we're just going to go into this house here, normal house off the street. This is what happens in Cuba. Going through the back gate. Oh my goodness, party time. This is absolutely incredible. This is unbelievable. So, the most famous bar in Cuba. This was made famous by Ernest Hemingway. He said that it's the best mojito in Cuba. So let's go and see. The line behind me, if you can see, the line behind me is because Cuba has a food shortage, and these people are queued, they're waiting in line outside a government building for when food becomes available. This is another Hemingway bar, this one famous for the daiquiri. The old boy must have liked a drink. Monument Square, Havana. You can see Che in the background. A couple of things you need to know about Che. A couple of little things. Firstly, his name wasn't Che. His name was Ernesto Guevara. He became known as Che because that's what he used to say after every sentence. Like in Europe or in Canada, we would say, hey. So he became known as Che. Secondly, he wasn't Cuban, he was Argentinian. He was an Argentinian freedom fighter and he fought for the cause and the revolution of Cuba. And thirdly, the guy was 39 when he died. He was 39 years old. He died in Bolivia under the instruction of the CIA. Okay, I'm going to try and explain a little bit about the single currency peso. About a year ago, the Cuban Presidente decided that he would make things less confusing and that he would make a single currency peso. Prior to that, there were two types of peso. But the Presidente, he said, single currency peso, which now means that all Cubans will be paid a single currency peso. However, the problem they've got is there are only certain shops that will accept the peso. So things like groceries and essentials, what the Cubans need, when they get to the shops, the shelves are bare. They can't exchange their pesos for international currency through the banks. The only way they can get international currency is to exchange it with tourists. Now, for example, the shop next door to the shop with the empty shelves may accept international currency. Therefore, their shelves will be full. So this is why the Cubans are wanting to exchange their currency, their pesos, for dollars, pounds or euros. Otherwise, they will go hungry. Now, to understand this, not all Cubans have access to tourists, which means a lot of Cubans are going hungry. And you'll see in this YouTube blog that when we was here in Havana, there were lines waiting outside empty shops, waiting for sometimes days for the shops to restock. So if you're coming out to Cuba, you will help the Cubans if you exchange your international currency with the man on the street. You'll get a far better rate, and the banks don't give you a good rate. The beautiful beaches. But I suppose, most of all, the people of Cuba. Hospitable, kind, helpful, and a safe place to be. If you like my video, press the subscribe button, it's totally free, and the little bell for notifications for new adventures.